Hello, I am so excited to be here again. It has been several months since I recorded my video of my first, I moved my desk, sorry, my first relaxer application. I think it was my first, I can't remember. And now I'm ready to show you what has happened since. Much to my relief, I still have hair because I thought when I put the relaxer on that I would have no hair. So I thank God that I have hair. Now my bangs are shorter. So I guess this has been a long time since I've talked to you. My bangs are so much shorter because I had so much damage. Remember I told you I had all this damage? And I was still finding damage months later. And so, yeah, so I had to cut my bangs like up to here. I looked like, is it Wednesday off of the Addams Family? I don't know what it was, but I looked rough. And I'm finally now getting some growth. And I even cut them yesterday. Speaking of cutting, I also cut my hair. I cut off a lot of my hair yesterday when I did my relaxer because I as I said, I belong to the Dolce Dawn group. If you haven't seen her, I'm telling you, go find her. But I was watching her video to help me trim my ends. And so I got a little scissor happy. So I was like, man, I don't go to stylist, but I was like, now I understand how stylists get scissor happy because let me see if I was going to see if I had a comb in here with me, but I didn't bring one to the guest room. But I got real scissor happy yesterday and I just started cutting. And while I was cutting, I was watching her video on cutting to the white meat, basically, where you trim all of your damage off. You don't want any damage. You want thick ends. And so I was like, yeah, I do. And so I think I was cutting things I didn't need to cut because I just was getting scissor happy. I want thick ends. I don't want the ends that are thin and yucky looking. So long story short, I still have hair and I use the Affirm Relaxer system, which I wanted to talk about how I do it because there is not enough on here to teach me about how to do it. And I think it's because it is for stylists to use. And since I'm not a stylist, I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm just trusting the Lord Jesus. And I literally do. I pray because I'm like, God, I don't know if I'm putting this on right. Hairlicious had her video for it. And then she updated and said she was doing it wrong. And I had been doing her way. And so I was doing it wrong. And then after that, I found that they have a conditioner. And so I was like, okay, I got a restructure, a conditioner. What order should I be doing this? So I'm going to be honest. We'll see in the months to come if I messed up, but I did my thing. I just, I did my research as best as I could. And then I'll tell you what I did. But first I want to show you where I'm at, show you where I am. I have got some growth still, I think. Can you see it? I think I've got some growth. I know I've got some growth since I saw you last. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. But like I said, I cut off maybe close to ½ an inch. I know I did because I just saw the hair on the floor and that is a good indication. So yeah, so this is what it looks like. Side view. Can you see it? Let me give you a real side view. Side view, back view, and of course the front view. So that's it. The only thing I did do different is my hair has been really blonde for some reason. It turned so blonde, even though I hadn't done anything to it. Maybe that was gray. Some of it might have been gray, but it got real blonde in the front. And you can look at I have another YouTube video channel. You can look at that video and you'll see how blonde my bangs were. And a lot of it was gray too, because I'm in my 50s. So a lot of it was super gray. And so I put a rinse on it. The beautiful rinse. I put that on it to just make my hair one color, for now. And I do still wrap it. I've been wrapping my hair, keeping heat off of it, except for when I do shampoo day. So that means I do heat once a month. No, I'm sorry, once a week. Once a week. And I'm still wrapping it at night. And I don't like it, to be honest, because look, you'll see it. Wrapping makes your hair so uneven once you comb it out. Well, now it's not, but this side will be more curly because I wrap this away. It'll be more curly than this side, or more of a bend than that side, and that just bugs me. So yeah, so that's where I am. And I also cut my bangs again because I had to cut some of it. Look, they're kind of uneven. I'm glad I'm doing this because look, that's a little longer on that side. If I had my scissors in here, I would do that with you. Or maybe I got too much of it over here. I don't know. But I'm going to cut it again and fix that. I'm glad I did this with you. See, I'm learning as I go. Because I found that over here, I had a whole bunch of damage over here. And so I cut my bangs again. And I'm trying to get them down to where they were when I first met you. At that, oh, these are dirty. I didn't know it till I took them off. When I first met you, they were like long bangs. That's where I'm trying to get back to. And so I'm on my way. I'm on my way. So I am proof. I can testify. I'm proof that trimming works. It works because it will give your hair, some length. If you want to grow it, you got to cut it. It's like you got to do things uncomfortable to grow in life. It's like if you want to grow in your Christian faith, you got to read your Bible, uncomfortable. You got to make time to pray, uncomfortable. So it's the way life is, That's just the way it is. So yeah, there you are. I can see you again. So I want to show you what I do with the Affirm system. First of all, a few weeks before I relax, probably about a month before, I start doing the Olaplex every week. Every wash day, I do the Olaplex number 3. And that's just to get my hair strong and built back up. And so I've done that, and I can just tell the difference because each wash day, I've noticed even period since I've relaxed, I don't have hair on the floor like I did when I was, which is I probably shedded hair, but I used to have so much hair on the floor when I would wash my hair, like broken ends and things. And some of it was shedding, clearly. But I definitely don't have that anymore. I have like no hair on the floor. And by floor, I mean shower. I'm so stupid. I say that in humorous. I know I ain't stupid. But no hair on the shower floor. And so I love that. And I am just figuring this all out as I go, man. So I've been doing the Olaplex. That's my first step for my relaxer routine, is to get the Olaplex in. I have the whole system that I purchased. Ulta, you can buy little sample sizes of the whole Olaplex system, but I've only used number 3. And so I have to, excuse me, experiment. Let me find a cough drop. I'm telling you, there's no pretense here. No fakeness. You're going on this journey with me every step of the way. I don't think this is a cough drop, but it might work. I got this drawer full of stuff, honey. You got a junk drawer? I got a junk drawer in my desk in my kitchen. I got everything from stuff like this in there. I don't know what this is for, but I got it. I got everything up in here. Wait a minute. Am I catching a bus while I'm in my guest room? Am I catching the bus? I got change. I got lipstick. Oh, it's a black. That's a dark lipstick. Oh, I bet that's pretty. Where did I get this? That's black. That'd be pretty, I think. I don't know. I might have to try that on with you here. You know what? I'm going to try it on even though I don't have any tissue. I'm going to use this hat. No, that's stupid. I'm going to try it on. That is so pretty. So I'm still talking about Olaplex. If you're bored, you can click off. This is who I am in real life. I kind of am one of those people that get distracted by what I'm doing. And then, it's like squirrel, like a dog. He'll be sitting and then a squirrel run by or something more interesting. He's like, squirrel, squirrel. That's me. But that's so pretty. I'm going to have to try that. I won't try it on here because I don't have anything to wipe off my red with. So, and I did this just for you because I don't have nowhere to go. It's snowing outside like crazy. Cough drop. So, Olaplex, first thing I do, I actually trim in between my trims. Dolce says she does a dusting. I don't really do a dusting. I do almost a trim. So maybe that's why I might not have the length I want for that reason, or the length I could have, but I just don't want these old ends. And so I just keep trimming. So yes, I did that using my Theory, products, the conditioner, and I used the shampoo, which smells amazing. And then those are my wash days before my relaxer. So yesterday I went to the Imani website, I think, and looked up what to do, and it's not updated, so because they've got this conditioner now that's in this tub. I should have bought it to show you, but I'm going to definitely post a picture of it. And so it's like reconstructor conditioner. What do I do? And so what I did is I didn't have anything to baste my scalp with. They have something that you can buy that you put on your scalp to protect it. I am so good at doing my thing. I've been relaxing my hair since I was a teenager, that I usually don't get my scalp, except one time I did, and I had a little burn back there years ago. And so I know what I'm doing. So I started to baste it with some Vaseline, and then I found myself getting on the new growth. And I don't want anything to keep the new growth from getting the relaxer. So I stopped. I only did like maybe this part. And I thought, I've never done this before. Why am I trying to do it now? So I don't baste it with anything or put a grease or petroleum on for anything. But I do use the Protecto thing where you put it from root to tip. It's like a Protecto protector. That's what I love about Affirm. They got some steps, to try to keep you having your hair. And so I put the Protecto on all over my head. I probably used more than I needed to, but hey, protection is protection. So yeah, I put that on, and then I divided my hair into 4 sections. I was thinking about doing a video about how I do it, but so many people have videos about relaxing hair. I recommend Dolce Dawn. Go to Dolce Dawn. Hairlicious is good too, but she has her sister that helps her. And so most people don't have people to help them. But Dolce, I love her technique. I'm serious. I am almost worrying. Am I creepy? It's like there's a Progressive commercial where they have this lady saying, "Hello, I'm protecting you." And the lady that she's protecting is in a bathtub, and the Progressive lady's sitting there with a fire extinguisher. I'm like, am I getting creepy? But I really am grateful to Dolce Dawn. She's inspirational, and she has helped me grow my hair back out at a time where I just really needed that self-care. So anyway, I follow her video for retouch. So search her out and find her video for retouching. So that's what I did. And so I put it on after the Protecto. I put it on, and I told my cell phone, I said, "Siri, set my alarm for 5 minutes," because I ain't playing. I'm not used to Affirm. I don't know it well yet. It's like a boyfriend you just met, and you just watching his butt for the first 3 or 4 months. You watch how he eats. You watch everything he does. I'm watching Affirm because I don't know you yet. I'm getting to know you, but I don't know you. But the funny thing is I put it on, and I was applying, not smoothing, but applying. And my husband he came in, and he started talking to me, and I got a little distracted, and I was like, "Wait a minute, nope, I gotta stay focused." So I, caught that quickly and kept going. So put it on, then you smooth. So I got one of the straight flat tail combs. Again, I don't need to show you all this. I'm just telling you my experience, because this is all over YouTube. You know how to do it. Dolce Dawn will show you. She uses her fingers, but other people too. So what I did is I put it on. I smoothed once. Because I don't have thick hair, so I don't want to over process. I've done that years past where I over processed it, and so I smoothed it one time. And I learned that confirmation from that was from Hairlicious. Something fell. From Hairlicious, where she said that she over smoothed and she over processed her hair. So I appreciate her too. So I just put it on one time, y'all, and then smoothed one time, and I was done. And then immediately you put on a conditioner. Now, if you read the bottle, on the reconstructor and the conditioner, they both say to do it immediately after you rinse your hair. Not put it on before you rinse. You got to rinse it out. And that's what you'll see in my little video there. I'm rinsing. And I ain't playing when it comes to rinsing. I'm not playing. I rinse till, probably Jesus about to come back when I'm through rinsing. I'm rinsing. I rinse like maybe 3 times, 4 times. And then, because before I thought to turn on the camera, I had already rinsed, I think, once or twice. Just trying to get that relaxer out of my hair, y'all. And so, yeah, and then I shampoo. I think the shampoo is what you see me doing in the video, because I didn't think to do it soon enough. But anyway, so I rinse it out. Then I put the conditioner on, and it says to leave it on 5 minutes, but I leave it on a little bit longer. Maybe about 8 minutes, just to give my hair as much love as it can get. She needs her love. And so I did that, rinsed that out. And then I put the reconstructor on, because I'm just extra like that. So I put the reconstructor on after the conditioner, and that's just what I did. And so I left that on 5 minutes, because there's no clear instruction, mainly because, you know, I ain't a professional. I bet professionals know what to do, but yeah, anyway, it's a whole other story. So yeah, so I put it on, take that off, then you shampoo. With the Affirm system, you shampoo after the conditioner. It's like backwards, right? So you shampoo. And so I shampooed, and that's what I told you, I ain't playing with shampoo. I shampooed so much my arms hurt, my back hurt, that I literally laid my head on the sink and was doing like this. I'm tired. I mean, and then one tip I got from Hairlicious, which I don't even know if this would work with Affirm, but I do it anyway, is for my last shampoo, you'll see me wave bye-bye in it. That means I went to the shower, because by then I think I got the chemical off. And so I went to the shower, and first of all, I let it sit a few minutes, because just in case, speaking of her tip, just in case it's deneutralizing it, I let it sit for maybe, I think 10 minutes, 5-10 minutes. And then I rinse it. Now here's the funny thing that I do. I had a dress, like a blue house dress on. I leave my dress on in the shower, because we're dealing with chemicals here, right? And I guess when you wash your hair any other time, just regular wash, you're still dealing with chemicals. But I left I love my pieces, so, and my parts, so I left my dress on. So I do that. So when I do a relaxer day, I keep my dress on when I do that last rinse in the shower, because I don't need that stuff, you know what I mean? So I did that, and then I came out, right? And after I came out, I put on my rinse, my brown rinse, which, since my hair was pretty blonde, because I used dark brown, but look how it looks, because my hair was pretty blonde up here. So it looks kind of like an ash brown, which I love. I love it. Till next week when the gray start coming in. I'm in my 50s, honey. I'm mid 50s. So yeah, mid to late. Sun about to go down on 50 soon. So yeah, so I put the rinse on. Now here's the funny thing. Dolce Dawn said that she thought that the rinse was drying her hair out, so she stopped using the beautiful rinse. And I thought about that. So you know what I did? Look at me. You know what I did? I put conditioner back on my hair. I put the Affirm conditioner back on. And I said, you know what harm could it do? So after I rinsed the rinse out, which took forever too, because I want everything out of my hair, I went ahead and did another conditioning treatment. Okay. And so hopefully that's okay. But that's what I did. And then I went to the Dolce Dawn format. And I'm going to tell you, you got to follow her, because she is so helpful. Because one thing that she did help me with too is, because I'll ask questions. You know what? I'm like the man when Jesus come down the street. Hey, I will ask questions. So I asked her, because her technique makes your hair so straight that's why I was able to go several months without retouching. And so I couldn't feel the new growth. And so she gave me the idea, spritz your hair. And I did it the night before with water. Honey, I went back to the ancestors overnight. I'm like, I had this much new growth, which I knew, because when I was washing my hair, I had my corkscrew curl, about this much corkscrew. And I didn't have corkscrew up here. I have only corkscrew back there. It's so funny how we have different textures, which probably should affect how we relax our hair too. I'm figuring that all out. So anyway, so I literally spritzed it with just water, and I didn't wet it, but I spritzed it the night before. And, it helped me to be able to see my new growth. So that's a great tip. I literally asked in her comments, and she will reply like that with you. She really cares about people. So I'm serious. Am I getting creepy? Am I turning into a cult person? I'm like, man, I'm like, I tell you, I like that I learned so much. Anybody teach me something, I'm going to love you. You know, it's like all my friends got to be people that can teach me stuff. And then I can have associates that I can teach. But I love people who help me and teach me and help me be better. So yeah, so that's my Affirm process. Okay. And then I do her total flat iron, and then I do my trim. So let me go through it real quick again. First thing is the Protecto. Comes in a little skinny bottle. Put that on, Protecto. Then I put my relaxer on. And then because I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, I put the conditioner jar and the reconstructor on. That's what I did. And then I rinse it out really, really well. And it says it's supposed to be pink. And I don't know if that's just an old blog post that they have up, but I don't see any pink when I do that. So I don't know. That ain't happening. So yeah. So that's what I do. I have this big old gel of relaxer that I bought from Amazon. I love it. And I just love that I have texture still in my hair after I relax it. It's not bone straight. And so I really, really, really like that. And so yeah, so I'm living my best life, you know. And if you haven't tried Affirm, I do highly recommend it. I do. And as I mentioned, I'm not worried about some of the warnings and controversy with relaxers right now. Like I said, I trust Jesus. So I don't need no comments talking about that's going to give you this or that's going to hurt you there. I put my dress on in the shower so it don't hurt stuff that I know it can hurt. And the rest, you got to look at the studies. The studies are a little weird, the way they did them, which is what they often do with black people. I'm going to just say it. But I love it. And I'm going to keep using it as long as they sell it. Speaking of which, Dolce Dawn said that they stopped selling her favorite one. And so I highly recommend it, Affirm, because I just feel like it's just so good. It's really good. So yeah, so that's my whole experience so far. And I said I was going to do these when I relax, so you can kind of see if, you know, what I'm looking like. And I might do a few more in between. I don't know. I really don't have anything of value to add to you, so I don't want to be bugging you. But we'll see. I mean, I might do more. And I want to thank Natalie. I think her name was Natalie. She gave me a comment because I literally posted that video and ran. It was like, because I didn't think anybody was interested in this and controversy surrounding relaxers. I said, ain't nobody going to be watching my video. Ain't nobody going to see my video. And I told you I'm doing this. I said in that video that I'm doing this mainly to kind of chart my own growth. You know, it's kind of self-serving. So let me put my hair so I can see in the future how it's grown. But if I can help somebody else, of course, I would love to do that. Definitely love to do that. But this is the growth so far, y'all. This is it. Yeah, so I may come back and check to see something. But I thank her for that comment because it so encouraged me. So if you got anything to say to me that ain't mean, talking about me getting the illness, if you don't say that. But if you do, the blood of Jesus covers me, honey. But yeah, so if you got anything you want to say, definitely I will read it. I'll make sure I check back because I hate that she wasted her time to say something to me and I didn't even check it till 3 months later. Go figure. But anyway, one more time. Growth. 3 months, at 3 months, growth. And I think I have that V that I was scared of somewhere, but I might need to have somebody cut it for me to help me get rid of that. But this is where I am at. Let me make sure my shirt's not making it worse. But this is where I am at 4 months after my last retouch. So I am a relaxed girly, no more natural. You know, I kind of miss the natural a little. No, I don't. I'm lying. I don't miss it. It's more work. I'm be honest. I wake up now, I go like this, and I'm gone. I don't miss it at all. So anyway, I love you. And if you have any relaxer stories or tips for me, I would love to hear them. And I thank you. If you got this far with me in the video, thank you for sharing your day with me and being part of my day. You bless me. God bless you. Bye-bye. Y'all, I looked at my video I just did, and I noticed a little hole in the back of my head. I hope that's not a bald spot. My husband looked at it, and he said it didn't look like it to him. So I'm going to try to comb that and see if it covers it. But what do you think? Do you think that's a bald spot? And I don't know why I would get one there because I noticed it even before I relaxed. So I think it's just the way my hair is falling when I wrap it. And that's another thing that Dolce Dawn taught me is that you don't comb your hair like a wild child. You just comb it gently and slowly because if it's a tangle, you work through it. But yeah, do you see it now? I hope not. But if you do, let me know what you think. It doesn't look like a bald spot or feel like a bald spot, but I think it's just like when you wrap your hair, just like this side will look shorter than this side because it has more of a bend. I'm thinking that that's what it is, because, or it might be a place where I missed the gray too, because I'm a self-proclaimed beautician in the kitchen. So yeah, so anyway, I wanted to bring that up and stop hitting the desk and bring that up, and just so if anybody saw that, that's what's happening. I'm gonna be watching that area and see what's going on. But I've never had a problem with hair loss before, but my mother did up here, so I'm gonna be definitely watching that. Anyway, God bless you again. Bye.